This is Three of Spades, and today I'm playing The Force Unleashed 2, and fucking around with reshade a bit, and I think my game is a little broken, because I don't think stormtroopers are supposed to spawn here. I have no idea. I just started playing the game. I'll probably put a few screenshots in the Discord or something, but jeez Louise, I didn't know that stormtroopers could even spawn on Dagobah, much less there was even fucking gameplay here. Sorry if the frame rate's a bit weird too, because I don't think it's supposed to do this. Oh shit, there's stormtroopers everywhere. I didn't... What the fuck? Who the hell put stormtroopers on Dagobah? This was not at all what I was expecting to be coming back to, but the Steam version, like I said, can be weird like that. So... Shit, grenade. Yeah, there's a bunch of stormtroopers here for some reason. Okay. I didn't know the Empire was that fast. I figured they would have at least needed like a second or two to find Yoda or something. But no, I guess they... Okay, well... In-game, the frame rate's all over the place because of this reshade, but as you can tell, it makes the lighting a lot more glowy and adds God rays. Some other fun stuff, so... I still got a sore throat. That's fun to deal with. But anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of bad guys up here. I guess I'm gonna fight them. I didn't even know stormtroopers were capable of being on this map. What the hell? I gotta fuck around with reshade more often then, clearly. It adds new content to the fucking game. There's Yoda's house. Shit, I wonder how the Empire never found him. You know, how'd he die of old age before the Empire got here? Well, apparently he didn't. The Empire did get here, they were just stupid. He's fucking right next to him. Now I can see a little more clearly in the house. I mean, there's pretty good recreation anyway. What the hell? Shit. Oh fuck. What is Yoda doing here? Oh lord. This is cursed. It's a tall Yoda. Is he working with me or against me? Okay, I guess he's... I guess he's an enemy? Keeps trying to push me, but he can't do any damage. Oh, that's neat. Fucking 6 foot tall Yoda or something. Let me see if I can kill him. Can I grapple the stormtrooper on Dagobah? Let's find out. What are you doing there, buddy? Do not let go. You sure? Sure that's what you want? Okay. Well, we don't always get what we want. Can I... It's not going like how I want it. Let's see if I can kill these guys or something. I have never seen this shit happen. Can I kill Yoda? It's a tall Yoda. I want to grapple the stormtrooper. Gotcha. Whee! My game is going in slow motion. Oh, clearly. We're going to need more troopers and something else. What the fuck? Well, good thing I started recording here. Anyway, I'm gonna grapple some more of him. Fucking stab him in his heart. I wonder if I can use the grapples to get out of the map, but I don't think there's much to see anyway. Well, this is a new one. It's probably something Evolution mod added. Might be getting trolled by Yoda. But anyway, yeah, I started messing around with Force Unleashed 2 mods, and I guess they started messing around with me. Let me, real quickly just, turn that shit way the fuck down. And hopefully nothing breaks. And I say, but usually every time something's gonna break, so... Fuck. It's a good profile picture. It's like 6-foot-tall Yoda. Can he be mind-tricked? He can be, but not for long. Alright, well, that's cool. I was messing around with Cato Nemoidia and Camino as well. Alright, well, I guess that ends that. Cato Nemoidia is probably... the first Camino and Cato Nemoidia are probably my favorite levels in the game. But after that, it just... I don't really... You know, Dagobah is not even a level, so I can't hardly judge it other than it being unfinished and... making up what's left of the challenge mode. And then Salvation is just... It goes on way too long, and I get it, they were stalling for time, but there were better ways of doing that. What I like about Coda's beard is that it's a fucking triangle and it just goes to a single polygon. I think the reshade version that this uses is 5.97, so if you're able to go find that and use DirectX 9, you could probably inject the exe you have with this shit. It should work. It's DirectX 9C. Here, I'm gonna give you my help, but we can't pull off an attack like this without your help. So I'm only gonna not help. For some reason. As if... as if that makes any fucking sense. Anyway. Off we go. What's going on? Fuck if I know. Nope, we'll get it. Well, good looking there. Nah, I don't think there's anything in here. We're good. You're good, General. You're just having gang stalkers in the basement again. Anyway. Oh yeah. Juno. Where is she? Be careful, it's Boba Fett. Alright. This mod makes the Force Unleashed 2 look like how I remember it. Although, strangely enough, I looked back and it didn't actually have any God Rays, or if it did, it had very little. And certainly no dynamic ones. They were like part of matte paintings or just like 2D textures. Well, this mod adding some with reshade, it's pretty cool. Alright, well, clearly I need to just fucking fold it the other way. There we go, excellent. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna take that, fucking get the battery, fucking lift it that way. Pretty close. Oh no, spider! There's a little trick for you. Put the Duracell battery in the fucking door. And you don't have to fuck around with any of that if you don't want to. Unless you fuck it up like me. Yep, oh, lovely. You've unlocked Force Repulse. Yeah, already had it. We're good. Whee! Anyway, this reshade adds some cool effects. I found it on Nexus mods, but you could just use the normal one if you want. I'm not a fan of Nexus mods, especially with their bullshit where you have to create a fucking account. Right, as if anybody gives a fuck about their shitty accounts too. But, you know, I prefer ModDB. But what I do like about this reshade is that it adds a lot of glowiness and sort of color, where otherwise everything was rather muted and gray. So that's pretty cool. Juno! Iwanawanga! The funniest one is where you break the cutscene where he's standing behind the glass and he just doesn't do anything. Like, he's just standing there. Not that any glass is blocking him, not that any glass realistically would be blocking him. But, you know, he's just standing there. I love it when the cutscenes also go to 30 frames a second and look super choppy. I'm sure this shit made sense like 15 years ago or something, but whatever. Just this big ass battery. Now this one is really big, so the best solution is to just pick it up and throw it constantly. Basically roll it around. Yeah, so much for terror, terror trooper. Motherfucker ran away. Good job. I'm also using the Fury Sabers so I can use the Force Fury more often. I think it was that door. No, it's the one after this. Oh yeah, it's also this hallway. I'll do that there. Smoke. This is a smoke-free facility. Smoke weed every day. Thank you. One thing I like about George's little designs here is that he kind of took a lot of inspiration off of shitty cars from the 1960s. So that's pretty neat. There we go. I think that's a room where a holocron was, but I just like to break it sometimes. And of course, I powered the battery through the wall. As you can tell, slow motion is the intended experience for this lovely video game, so I'm going to put the battery here, and then just, you know, stare at the blonde woman on the ground for no particular reason. Remember, she's worth it, General. She needs the Jaj, and so does this man. But I think this reshade with the lighting especially works very well in the darker areas. Doesn't go too over the top with colors, and still keeps a lot of the effects that newer engines would have, while keeping in touch with the more kind of white, sort of drowned out, blown out art style of the 2010s, where everything was more drab, I guess. I say drowned out. Drab and, you know, more muted colors. But then, like, you add some color here and there with some of the burning shit and the red and the blue. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty much how I remembered it looking when I was a kid, but I never had a good way to visualize it. But that's why I do like going around, fucking around with reshade sometimes. Can it look over the top? Oh yeah, absolutely. But do I care? Nope. There's a whole thing with another battery there, but yeah, using the battery on the door is kind of second rate, so fuck that shit. My door doesn't need a fucking battery. Why does this? That's why the ship fell apart. They had too many doors, needed batteries. Oh, lovely. That bug still is in there. Ear raping me every so often. Love that. Had to skip through there too. Fuck you, bitch. And there's no laser there, therefore there was no way I could have possibly been hurt visually. This is the part where we all blow up. He kills you. Ironically enough, I've crashed more in this engine room than any other level in the game. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Although knowing my luck, it probably will. Anyway. Hope you don't have seizures, because you're about to. I don't care what anybody says, that is the most annoying fucking sound in the world. It's about on par with the usual anime character. I will say though, the voice acting of this is better than any of the shit the Japanese tend to make. Hail Hydra. Alright. Let's get out of here, Boba Fett. No! Oh, no! At one chance to strike, we will die. Sus. Just luring him in with women and candy. Oh no. Have to go kill a giant spider coda. I'll be right back. Prepare for light shit. Buzz Lightyear. Oh yeah. There we go. You need to find a way to disable the shields. I wonder how to disable the shields. Where's the spider? Also kind of noticed earlier there were no enemies. Where the fuck is this giant spider that's supposed to be chasing me in this? Because I'm supposed to be fighting a giant spider bionicle. The one that Mom never got me. Whoa! What the fuck? Yoda, what did you do to my game? What the fuck? Where'd he go? Alright, well fuck this shit, dude. I'm leaving. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Alright. Yeah, guys, this game never ceases to amaze me with the weird shit it does constantly. Like, I can play this game that has one path. It's a linear, fairly unremarkable movie licensed game, and I can play it over and over again because it always does weird shit. What can I say, guys? This writes itself. This makes for a good thumbnail. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a few screenshots of this shit and end the video. This is fun.